2311 Racing has reportedly bought out Tyler Reddick's contract. What does this say about Kurt Busch's future? How's it going, y'all? My name is Eric. Welcome to Out of the Groove. I warned y'all it was going to be a busy news week. Earlier today, I posted a video that detailed the long list of issues currently facing NASCAR and the next gen car. We discussed Dodge putting out a statement that they are no longer interested in joining NASCAR. I'll put a little link right here so you can go check that video out and then come back to this one. Watch these things in chronological order. But yeah, as I was uploading that video, reporter Lee Spencer tweeted this. Hearing Tyler Reddick's contract has been bought out from RCR and he will join 2311 Racing next year. Announcement expected this weekend at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. This is big and has major ramifications that go beyond just Tyler Reddick, we'll get to in a moment. But first and foremost, it sounds like this confirms all of our sneaking suspicions that Richard Childress was bluffing when he said they were planning to run Tyler Reddick next year as a third chartered entry. I said it then, where would he possibly get that charter from? There was no chance he was going to shill out $20 million plus for a charter for a guy who's leaving his team in less than a year. Maybe he could have leased a charter for a season, but then you still got to hire on a crew chief, a full-time crew, road crew, pit crew, all that stuff. It was going to get really expensive, and I thought it was highly unlikely Richard Childress would spend all that money to field a car for a guy he doesn't even want around. Assuming this report is true, and I have reason to believe that it is, we'll get to in a moment, Richard Childress was bluffing all along.
Tyler Reddick will drive for that other charter team?
Yes.
Just lying through his teeth. This means next year it will be Austin Dillon in the 3 and Kyle Busch in the 8, basically with Tyler Reddick's current crew. That's going to be a good team. Austin Dillon, I believe, will be a fringe playoff contender, as he typically is, but Kyle Busch with that 8 team, with Randall Burnett especially, that's a championship contender. But we're not here to talk about Kyle Busch, we're here to talk about Tyler Reddick, who it sounds like will be joining 2311 Racing and Toyota a whole year earlier than initially planned. I'm sure the moment Tyler Reddick signed that contract, the moment he appeared on that Zoom call alongside Denny Hamlin, they all knew this was a possibility. But it became all the more likely, unfortunately, when Kurt Busch sustained his concussion at Pocono. Kurt Busch has missed every single race since that accident, and with just 4 weeks to go in the season, it seems unlikely he will return this year. Denny Hamlin has said the 45 car is Kurt's, as long as he wants to drive it, as long as he's able to drive it. That's why this tweet is concerning. I don't see 2311 going out and getting a third charter for Tyler Reddick. They've discussed expanding, but I don't think that's on their immediate horizon. Denny Hamlin addressed Kurt Busch's health this past weekend at Charlotte when speaking to the media, and mentioned that Kurt may have an announcement coming over the next few days. Hamlin said, I think Kurt, went to the doctor last week, and I think we'll have an update from him in the next handful of days. And we'll probably have something next weekend. Well, next weekend is now this weekend, and this weekend is Las Vegas. Coincidentally, Kurt Busch's home track. I'm going to keep this video short and sweet because I don't want to speculate too much, especially since it sounds like we'll have some answers here in just a couple of days. But Hamlin's comments that we'll get an update from Kurt Busch this weekend at Las Vegas, now this news leaking that Tyler Reddick is joining 2311 a year early, I'm just going to say it sounds like Tyler Reddick will drive the 45 next year, which means Kurt Busch may be on his way out. We may have seen the last of Kurt Busch driving a NASCAR Cup Series car, at least full time. I don't want to say it, because it doesn't seem real. It doesn't seem possible. You hate to see an injury take a past champion, a future Hall of Famer, out of the seat early. But that may be what's happening here. Now, I'm sure Kurt will continue to be around the sport if, in fact, he is stepping away after this season. Hamlin has said that whenever Kurt Busch retires, he'll have a nice cushy office job at 2311 waiting for him. So I think Kurt Busch will still play a role at 2311 at Toyota, developing their drivers, working with their young guys. But anything short of Kurt Busch driving the 45 next year is really sad, is very disappointing. So I don't know what Kurt's announcement will be this Sunday. My educated guess is that it will be that he's effectively stepping away due to lingering effects or lingering concerns stemming from that head injury sustained at Pocono, which It's really unfortunate. What have I been saying for over a year? Head injuries specifically shorten careers. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about, and NASCAR is uniquely star-driven. The driver is the entire face of the franchise. There is no question about it. Losing a star driver a year or more early because of injury, gosh, that stinks. That is a black eye. I'll save the rest of my thoughts for this weekend or whenever we get an official announcement from Kurt or Reddick or 2311, but just wanted to share my initial reactions to this news because I'm sure many of you are going to be talking about on Twitter all day long. And in the comment section of my last video, I already saw a few of them sneaking in, so I figured I'd address it right here, right now, but yeah, it's tough because I'm excited for Reddick. He's going to do great things over at Toyota. I think 2311 is an exciting, young, new team, and Reddick has the possibility to vault them into a legitimate contender. I think he'll be good for Bubba. I think Bubba will be good for him. I'm excited to see Tyler Reddick realize his full potential, and I think he will be able to do that at 2311. But on the flip side of that coin, if this truly means Kurt Busch is out for good, that leaves an empty pit in my stomach that I just don't know how to fill. So mixed emotions. I know this is a short, jumbled up episode, but we'll talk again probably about this topic here in a few days. We'll have more information. That's gonna do it. Thanks for watching, y'all. If you're new to the channel, you want to stay up to date on all the latest NASCAR news and rumors and stories, hit that subscribe button down below. And as always, a big thank you to my Patreon supporters for supporting the channel, going above and beyond. I truly appreciate it. Again, go check out my video from earlier today for even more. I will see you all again very, very soon. Take it easy.